Hello and welcome to this video. I am continuing the series of the astrology archetypes. This is video 3 and today we are going to talk about Gemini. This video is divided into 4 chapters, first being facts, second personality, third one negative traits or unevolved traits, and the fourth one we are going to talk about love. So let's go. If you are born between May 21st and June 20th, you might be a Gemini. In a second, I'm going to get into the personality of Gemini. And what is the personality? The sun in astrology represents our basic personality, our identity, our ego, our consciousness, our self-awareness, our sense of self, self-worth, our center, and who we are on the inside. Gemini is the third sign in the zodiac. The ruling planet of Gemini is Mercury. What does Mercury represent in astrology? Mercury rules the mind, our intellect. It is associated with all forms of communication, our memories, everything in here, quick thinking. It affects our mind, our learning abilities, our curiosity, and our problem-solving abilities. The element of Gemini is air, and Gemini is represented by the twins. The quality of this sign is mutable, which means flexibility, adaptability, open to change, being comfortable in navigating through uncertainty. They can easily shift perspectives to suit different situations. And Gemini is both feminine and masculine. Gemini is opposite to Sagittarius in the chart. The body parts that are ruled by Gemini are the hands, arms, the lungs, the shoulders, and the nervous system. Now that we have all facts, let's go and talk about the personality. Geminis are very playful in their nature. They are often being called as the children of the zodiac. Geminis have a certain charm. They're like very charming, but not like charming like a Libra. They have a different kind of charm. They are very witty. They are also very flirty, but again, not like the Libra energy. They have a different kind of energy. They're very talkative. They can talk about anything, anyone, just different kinds of topics. For Gemini, knowledge is power. So they also like to keep their minds active. They can absorb information very, very quickly. They have a skill set for adaptability, so they like absorb like all the information around them, everything that they hear, everything that someone said, and they are also very intelligent. They just know a lot of things. They are good at analyzing and reading a room. They are also very funny people. It's nice to listen to them when they talk. They're very outgoing, very social. They like to interact with other people. They get along with a lot of people. They're good at expressing, and when they talk, people listen to them because it's like very interesting. They have a different kind of thinking, I feel like all the Geminis that I've met or that are around me, they have a very different approach, like a very different storytelling, and they're very interesting to listen to. They can make people laugh, they joke a lot. And they don't care what other people think about them. Like when you get to know a Gemini, like the first impression, they are just going to be themselves. They're comfortable in this like social, gathering or around people. They are also an extroverted sign, most likely, but they're like a twin, so they have 2 faces, so they might be very introverted on one side and very extroverted on the other side. They can be both. They are a very complex sign, I would say. Like it's very hard to read them. It's very hard to know what they're thinking. Even when they say something, you're like, you don't really know what they mean, It's not what they mean, but like it's more like, do they really mean it? They are very lighthearted people. They enjoy life. They get bored easily. They always need like new tasks. And these people like to be free. Let's talk about the negative traits, or how I like to say, the unevolved traits. The dark side. Gemini people might say a lot of things, but they're not necessarily going to do it, or they don't really mean it. Geminis are the types of people that you like listening to them, you like what they are saying, but it's like not the reality. I have a lot of people at work that are Gemini. I also dated 2 Geminis, so I kind of have a little bit of like experience with them. They can lead you on very, very well. And if they hurt you, you are going to actually feel stupid. They're also known to be unreliable, manipulative, AF. They like to turn shit around, like, you know, the stories, like the sides. They will turn the story around that benefits them. You know, they will always win. They're actually good at gaslighting. I'm sorry to say that. Geminis are known to be two-faced, but they have a split personality. So their personality kind of depends on the situation they are in or with the people that they are around. They're also known to be liars. Yes, that's just how it is. They are just very good with words, you know? They can like, you know, manipulate your words, like play with words. They can be childish. They can also have like mood swings. They can be noisy. They just like want to know everything. They are also known to have commitment issues, to be cheaters. I'm sorry to say that, but these are the negative traits of Gemini. I'm not saying that every Gemini is like this, no. A person has more to their chart than just the sun sign or just like one zodiac sign, so don't take that too personally. They're not that serious, kind of. They're not that of an emotional person, you know? They're not very emotional. It's like everything's lighthearted. Oh, I don't care. Like they don't operate like on emotions, like, I don't know, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer or something like this, and a Capricorn. They're more up in the head and not like heart based. They can flow through life and they will be fine. It's like, you know, they're curious, they're new, like they like to know new things, and I don't know, it's just, this is actually admirable, but I don't think a lot of zodiac signs have that trait, so maybe they feel misunderstood or they're maybe hated by a lot of people, because honestly they're very unique. Like, this is not a trait that a lot of other zodiac signs have. For me personally, Gemini is not that compatible with me, friendship wise, whatever, relationship, no. Because it just doesn't work. I'm a Taurus. I have a lot of like Scorpio placements and they're just like too all over the place and I cannot trust them, and it's fine. Okay, that's good. Let's talk about love. Yes, they're very flirtatious and charming and you will fall for their words, but they like to keep their options open. It might be hard for them to commit, like I've said. They are also attracted to the mind. They will be more attracted to the mind than the actual like physical appearance of a person. But I don't think that's true, because a lot of people, like a lot of Geminis, they talk about superficial things, like, you know, how a person looks like, men, women. So maybe these people will like be attracted to someone like physically, and then they want to find out if they're like, you know, intelligent, if they can have a conversation with you, if you don't get upset when they say something and stuff like that. You know, they will like test you, and if you're just like not compatible, they will just like move on or whatever. They will be interested in someone they can have a good conversation with them, and someone who they think is not stupid. I've heard that a lot of people describe Geminis as, you know, having the ability to have deep conversations, and yes, that is true, but you know, for some zodiac signs, like deep conversation means like on like emotions, you know what I mean? It's like deep emotional conversations, like about feelings and like what has hurt you and stuff like that. This is, you know, this is different from for other zodiac signs, but I think Geminis have kind of the ability to, yes, to have a deep conversation, but not on like an emotional level, but more on like, you know, on like a very interesting topic, and then you can like go deep with them. They can easily lose interest. Also, if you bore them, then they kind of will move on and talk to the next person. They have that reputation of being kind of like a fuck boy. They will be compatible with someone out there. So how to find out if a Gemini likes you? So if they like you, they want to talk to you, they want to find out everything about you, they will text you, get your number. They like to collect information from you, so they will ask a lot of things. They also want to hang out with you, you know, go out and do things. They will flirt with you, they want to be near you, they want to laugh with you a lot. You know, they just want to get along with you. It's like all lighthearted, ha. They are witty and they like to be mentally stimulated. They want to find things that you both have in common, because this is how they actually bond. They just want to find things that you have in common, like music taste, for example, like the movies you watch, you know, the books you read, I don't know, the things you do when you go outside, you know, the things that you do in your free time and stuff. And we have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't hate me. They are the way they just are. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will mean the world to me. I do a lot of different content. Right now I'm doing a series on astrology. I also do spiritual videos. I do vlogs, lifestyle and stuff. So I don't know who you are. If you want to check it out, just scroll down and go to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Bye.